What's up, y'all? It's me, Chelsea Capri again, and I'm back with another video. So it was brought to my attention that it sounded like I was whispering in the last video, so now I'm trying to project my voice. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Good. So basically what we're talking about today is myths about domestic violence, and I want to go ahead and lay them to rest because I'm tired of hearing it, okay? I am tired of hearing it. So let's get started. Alright, so the first myth I want to get into is that domestic violence only happens to women. That is not the case, okay? Men go through it as well. The issue with men, we got society issues with that, as far as men are taught to be strong, they're not really allowed to discuss how they feel, those type of things. So it's not reported on an often basis, but a narcissistic person, an abusive person does not have a gender. So we want to go ahead and cut all that shit out. It happens to them too, okay? Another myth I'm always hearing is, why don't you just leave? Just pack up your stuff and go. First of all, if you knew anything, you would know that people in abusive relationships are at a higher risk of being hurt when they try to make their exit. Just a simple Google search will show you what happens when people try to exit, okay? So don't do that, okay? Just leave. Obviously, if someone is being physically, mentally, emotionally abused, something is wrong. And later down the line, we'll get into these terms, but a very important one you should know is trauma bonds. Trauma bonds is really deep, and I'm going to get into it in a later video, but look into it on your own time so that you're informed about what's going on, okay? Another myth we hear is that person who is being abused is somehow the blame. They did something to cause that other person to snap. Cut the shit, okay? First of all, abusive people, they know who they can and can't take advantage of, okay? That's number one. So let's kill that whole narrative that the person who is experiencing it, that they did something. That's first of all, you're victim blaming. That's one, all right? Because you guys don't do this to I'm not even gonna go there. Not even gonna go there. But yeah, don't victim blame. It's hard enough for someone to even speak out because it's embarrassing. There's so many levels to it that let's just not even go down that route. There's nothing that person did contrary to popular belief. There's nothing that person did for it to happen. Okay, they were just dealing with someone who ain't got it together. That's just it. And the last myth I want to talk about for today is the person who is being abused is weak. Wow, weak. They're not weak at all, okay? They're not weak at all. What they're blinded by is love. And unfortunately, you know, when you think someone loves you, you think they will change. It's a lot of things that you think. So go back to trauma bonding if you will, but weak is not it. They're actually strong. Do you know how strong you are after such a experience? Just think about it. So yeah, like, let's kill those stigmas. It happens to men, okay? It's not limited. It has nothing to do with you being weak. Okay, none of those things exist. All right, and as soon as we kill that narrative, we'll have more people come out about their situations. So thanks you so much for tuning in. I missed you guys from last week. You guys showed me so much love, and I'm forever grateful for the growth. Thanks for sticking with me, and you guys have a good one. Are you ready to live again? Are you ready to live again? Are you ready to live again? Okay. I'm gonna have to edit that shit out. I'm gonna edit that shit out. I gotta focus.